Currently, there is Storm Desmond on the rise, on the rise. So I apologise if you hear any windy noises. It's usually because it's coming down the fireplace, and I'm sitting in my sitting room for once as well. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about my festive traditions. Christmas Eve, I guess. We play games in the evening, usually at Cluedo or Boulder Dash or Trivial Pursuit. And then after that, obviously the stockings will all be up on the mantelpiece above the fireplace. It's not there currently. It's really kind of depressing actually that I'm filming all these videos for December when we have no decorations up. We have the stockings up. Mine's usually in the middle, James is on the left and William's on the right, I believe. Or it might be William. I never really pay attention to my brother's stockings. I usually pay attention to mine, which is always in the middle because I'm the best. Ha! We still go to bed early before midnight. I often just end up staying in my room and go on the internet and like a normal day actually. It's gonna be quite good this year actually because I'm going to be home from that entire week actually, from the 21st up until the 31st. I'm on holiday, which is going to be ace. I've got to go in the 31st, that's okay. I'm alright with that. It's going to be like nothing to do. In the morning, we wake up when we want to wake up, and then we come downstairs. Can't be too early because otherwise the stockings aren't made and put out. But a relatively normal time, so I say about 9, half 9, we'll come down. I'm usually the earliest one of the kids, at least, to come down and open my stocking. So we open our stockings, and then once all of our 3 kids are downstairs and ready, we then go into the kitchen and have breakfast, which is usually a selection of cold meats, mainly spiced beef, and then we have like roast ham as well. We have cold roast ham that my mum cooks like the day before, so she cooks the spiced beef and the roast ham the day before. Then after breakfast, we've had all of our breakfast, had our nice selection of cold meats, we then get ready for the day. Sometimes we get ready for the day after we've opened the stockings and had breakfast. It depends on the year. Every now and again we have pyjamas for whilst having, sometimes we have breakfast in our pyjamas, sometimes we get ready before we have breakfast, mainly because I think my brothers get up at different times than me, so we all sort of sit around waiting for them to get ready, and then we have breakfast tours at 5. Depends really. I always feel like I'm going to be dressing up smart on Christmas Day. Now this year I think I'm going to rehash my Christmas party outfit I wore at work. Don't know why that's on there. So what I am going to wear is this dress here. It's very grey. It's a straight grey dress. It's very plain grey dress. Long sleeved because I love my long sleeves. It's very cute. It's very me. I don't like having anything low, and I don't like having short sleeves for dresses. And it goes, I believe, just above my knee. And also these shoes are going to be worn as well. I'll be wearing some black tights and these shoes. If it's not these shoes, it will be the brown suede ones that I have. But yeah, these are quite new. I've got these for the Christmas party as well. They're so high. They're just really high. I got them from New Look. These are both from New Look, FYI. I'm probably wearing this lipstick. This very dark lipstick, which I seem to have in my pockets because I'm wearing it today. If you're wondering, it's 477 Revlon Black Cherry. It's so nice, I love it. After breakfast, we've all got changed and that stuff. We then open our presents. We open our presents. And then that takes a good couple of hours to get through. Meanwhile, my mum's cooking, checking the food. And then we obviously get an hour or so of spare time. Just to look at the clothes or look at our presents, fiddle around with them, and then after that we obviously have lunch. Our lunch usually starts about 2 or 3 p.m. So it is quite late. I don't think I've ever had an early-ish lunch. It's never like at 1 or at 12 or 1. It's always about 3. I'm one of the minority, I think, that doesn't like Christmas lunch. I pretty much only like pigs and blankets. I've only started liking carrots. I only just started liking roast potatoes. I don't like many vegetables. I don't like gravy. I don't like turkey. It's not my favourite. I don't like Christmas pudding. I don't like Christmas cake. So I just... And then after our main course, which takes quite a long time to have because we try and shuffle as much on our plates as possible so there's no space free on our plates. We then open the crackers and then we have some fun with the hats and the jokes in the crackers and whatever's in the games in the crackers. And then after that, we then go to, what do? We then go to dessert, which is usually have a cheese, Christmas cake, Christmas pudding. Actually no, Christmas cake's usually after. So we usually have Christmas pudding, usually a chocolate log for me, and some cheese. And then after that, after we've all done that, all cleaned up, all washed up and all that stuff, we then come into the sitting room and we just like laze about for a couple of hours or so. We may play a game. We often watch the Christmas Doctor Who. We then bring out the cake in a couple of hours afterwards. With some tea, and then we often go to bed at a reasonable time because Boxing Day is usually quite busy. On Boxing Day, we often end up going to see family. This year, we are going to my cousin Nikki's and we're seeing my dad's side of the family. And it's usually my mum's side of the family that we see. They usually come round to ours on Boxing Day. But this year, last year, we went to my Uncle Peter's, which is on my dad's side. That's confusing. I've got 2 Uncle Peters. My dad's brother, Peter, we went to his last year, but this year we're going to my cousin Nikki's, who's on the same family, same side. It's his sister's daughter. We are going to hers because she's recently moved down from Scotland. So we're all going to have a family get together at hers, which is going to be fun. On my dad's side of the family have a Secret Santa, which is always fun to do. That's pretty much it. That is what Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and Boxing Day is. I don't actually go to the Christmas Eve midnight mass thing. I'm not much of a fan of it. And then that's sort of it. That's like a chill few days. And then there's New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, I have always spent at home. I've never been not at home. We play games pretty much all night. And then at midnight, or about 11 o'clock, so we put TV on to Jules Holland and watch that. And even though it's pre-filmed, but then they have the live London fireworks, which is ace. Okay guys, there you can see the advent calendar that I have replaced. I have now gone back to my normal camera just for easiness, and I was struggling to use that big old camera. I must say the previous setting was in there, and now I'm in here, just so I can show you guys that. It's not even up to date. Actually, yes it is. It's the 5th day, and there's 5 on there. I forgot what I was talking about. That DSLR camera it's such a pain. This is why I use this really crappy Canon, I don't even know what name it is. Canon Legria HFR 306. Canon HT. And it doesn't it records okay. Like, you guys can see that it records brilliantly. But it doesn't have that same quality that a DSLR has. Like, the picture just does not come out as good. I think it's because this one is obviously all the lens is digital, whereas a DSLR camera is all lens related, really, I guess, basically. So I just don't have as many options, and that is why these videos don't come out as crisp as they did for a while, because I used that DSLR all the time for for quite a long time actually. It's now been, 3 years since I had this camera, and I really want to get to the same quality as most YouTubers are on this interface, and so I am thinking of getting myself the 760D. I live by Canon products, so I'm always going to get a Canon product. So it has to be something along those lines. I just don't know what to get. Yes. Okay. That is it, lads. That is it. I think that's all I have to say to you guys. Bye! Favourite Christmas song? Oh, there's so many. Okay, I think there's going to be a Christmas song.